Good evening, everybody. How are you all? Nice of you all to join in this evening, this lovely Wednesday night. Thank goodness I got to do it on a Wednesday this week. It wasn't as good doing it on a Thursday just because I didn't get as many people joining, because I suppose you're all so used to coming in on a Wednesday night. So, hello, where are you all? Have you all had a good day? Nice to see you all. Please give us a love, give us a like, share as much as possible so as many people as possible can see, and try and get as many messages out as possible. We've had a pretty amazing day today, some fantastic adventures that we weren't expecting. It's turned out really, really good. We've had a fantastic day. Looking forward to getting my nails done tomorrow morning. Hello, Tula Tula. You've got mute on that. Yeah. Thank you very much. I went for my hair trial today. So yes, my hair is still in a bit of the hair trial. A lot of it's fallen out, but it's been quite a hectic day. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for coming along and joining in this Wednesday evening. I'm feeling somebody's quite nervous this evening, so you might have to bear with me a few minutes till I get over this nervousness. It won't be my own, it will be somebody else's, because I'm generally not a nervous person. So, wow, thank you. Okay. What is it when you get that electric shock in your chest? What's that called? What's it called when you get that electric shock in your chest?
The electric shock.
When they try and bring you back?
No CPR. I don't know.
They put two things on your chest to bring you back. Chest, yeah. So that's important. I've got a man called Ronnie or Ronald. He's quite a big fella, I want to say, but at least 6'2", 6'3". Grey hair, big belly, grey moustache. Either a lumberjack shirt being important. It's quite a thick checked shirt. It's quite padded, obviously, to keep him warm or whatever. That's important. A defib. Yes, okay. So yes, I feel like he had to have this done because it gave me a feeling of the whole body being into shock. So the whole top part of my body being into shock. So either maybe cardiac arrest or heart that made him pass, and they gave him this thing. Thank you. Either he was quite nervous or the person that's waiting to hear from him is quite nervous. I do feel like the name Elaine is important. Brushing teeth within the last couple of hours has been important. So somebody's been brushing the teeth and they've been very nervous. So they've been very anxious about coming on live and hoping to get a message. Thank you very much for all of your lovely comments about my hair. It's very, very nice of you. We're up to 109 people watching. Thank you very much. 13 shares so far. Hello, everybody. Keep giving the love. Keep giving the likes. It's so, so nice of you all to join in. Whew, you give me all your energy. Thank you. Okay, so I've already got quite a lot of things written down for this person, but I feel like the name Ronnie or Ronald is important. That is his name, I'm pretty sure. Ronnie or Ronald. He's a big burly guy. I said he reminded me of a darts player, so I don't know if he did play darts, but that's the kind of stature he brings about. Likes a pint, he's got a belly. Yeah. So yeah, and also really bad. I'm really getting a lot of stomach pain at the moment. So maybe he had problems in the stomach, maybe an ulcer or something like that. If this makes sense to any of you, please put a message up and Ewan will try and let me know who it's for and I can respond to it. Okay, so I've said all that and hopefully somebody will come back and let me know what all that means. But if not, I'm going to pick somebody to have some cards. Thank you. I'm also getting a lot of pain in the right side of my head, so one of you has got quite a bad headache tonight in the right side of your head. So I send healing for that pain. Thank you. And I'm singing Christmas songs. Hi ho. Is that a Christmas song? No, it's not. It's Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White song. So dwarves are important. He's definitely not a dwarf. He's quite a big fella. Thank you. Lovely, lovely comments about my hair. Thank you so much, everybody. I had my hair done by a lovely, lovely lady this morning. I'm not sure if I should say her name because I don't know if she wants me to broadcast her name, but I will say she's attainable. Thank you. Now, I'm getting a scar, or definitely a scar or something on this part of the chin tonight. Either somebody, the lady is watching that did my hair. Hello. Please, yes, if it's okay to mention who did my hair. So yeah, I'm getting a scar on the bottom of the chin. Scar on the bottom of chin. Somebody take that? Kirsty Robbins, just watched Snow White and the Huntsman with my son. Okay, does Ronnie or Ronald make sense to you and the other things that I've already said? And coat hangers are really important. Either somebody's been doing something with coat hangers today, or somebody's moved coat hangers numerous times. Coat hangers being very important today. So hopefully you can understand who I'm talking about and what I'm saying. We're up to 154 people watching. Whoop whoop. Keep sharing, keep sending the love, keep sending the light. Thank you very much for all of you that already have shared every week. Thank you, and I hope that I can give as many viewers a message this evening as possible. Okay, Cherry Young. Cherry Young. Okay, Cherry Young. I have a male standing forward. It makes me feel either an uncle or a brother kind of energy rather than father or grandfather. I kind of feel uncle. Cherry Young. And do you get quite excitable? Do you get anxiety, or do you get quite panicky? Cherry Young. Thank you. And I'm getting a problem in the left side of the neck here, either just under the ear or in the glands. I'm not quite sure if it's the glands or the ear, but the left side.
Yes, I do sometimes.
Okay. Left side neck problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do sometimes. Okay, thank you. Are you generally quite a quiet person, Cherry? You try and keep yourself to yourself. I'm getting terrible heartburn. Really bad heartburn. So if not you, somebody around you gets bad heartburn. Thank you. There's two, so they always go back. I only take them if they give me one at a time rather than two. 162 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Please keep sharing. Please keep giving the love. The more people that log on and bring energy, the longer I can stay on, the more energy that I will have. So thank you all for tuning in and joining in. So Cherry Young, I'm just waiting on a response from you, and I'm just going to take some cards while I'm waiting for you to do that and see if it makes sense. Two, put them back. Thank you. And also, Cherry Young, can I ask? Yes, I can be. Thank you for choosing me. No problem, Cherry. Excuse me. This man gives me really bad breathing and really bad chest difficulties. Either quite a bad cough before he's passing or quite bad chest breathing difficulties. And can I ask, is it yourself that's lost a baby to spirit? Because I feel it's either an anniversary around this time of a child's passing or a spirit child's passing. Thank you. And I feel like the name Lee or Liam is important. Liam or Lee is important. My uncle just passed away a few weeks ago and had chest problems. That's fine. Thank you, Cherry. So it's him that's came forward this evening to give you support, to give you his love. Probably just to let you know that he's okay and that he arrived safely. Thank you. And to let you know that there is this little one in spirit. Thank you. And I say little one because he makes me feel like either it was lost before sex was chosen, or I kind of feel like it was early on in the pregnancy that this child was lost. But I have to acknowledge that the baby is there. Thank you. And can I ask, is it a birthday or an anniversary coming up or around this time? And I get the number 11 being important, so the 11th of a month, maybe he's only been past 11 weeks. But I feel like the number 11 is important, if you can understand that and take sense to that. Twos. Keep giving me twos. Thank you. And I feel 22 is also important. Loads of doubles. Is the twins in your family? Wow. Loads of energy, and you can't sit still, or you I don't know if it's just right now that you're excited, but I feel like you can't sit still. 2 again. They'll have to go back. 186 people watching. Yay! I haven't lost a baby, and the 11th of August this year, my mum passed away. Okay, that's fine. So, if the child is not your spirit baby, it would have to be somebody directly linked to you, a brother, a sister, a mother, a father, a son or a daughter, rather than my neighbour, my neighbour next door kind of thing. So it could be somebody very close around you, but I have to acknowledge the child and let you know that it's there. Thank you. Wow, okay, lots and lots of energy. You feel a lot of energy also around you, Cherry. Do you get quite excitable easily, or do you get quite, get a lot of energy and you don't fully understand why, but you kind of need to get things done, or you need to go around and do things just to kind of get rid of that energy or fizzle it out kind of thing? That's what it feels like. Whew. Thank you. So some beautiful cards for you. And the way I've done them, I'm doing the 4 cards of what the angels want you to know. So the really, really beautiful cards for you, Sherry. Athena is the first card, and this card says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So speak up for yourself. Please, please do not be the yes person. If something doesn't make you happy, speak out about it. Do something about it. Even though you think it might hurt somebody's feelings or hurt something, it sometimes needs to be said. So please, please speak up for yourself. The second card for you is Archangel Raphael. Sorry, my mind went then. And he says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So you do so much to help as many people as you possibly can. Sometimes you always take that emotions or that energies home with you, and it can affect your day-to-day life. Please try and learn how to give it back. Once you've given the healing, then try and cut the connection so that you're not taking on board those problems and letting them affect your life. The third card is Rochelle, and she's a beautiful, beautiful card. She says, as you honour and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So this card says, stop listening to your head. Your head will lie to you and your head will trick you. Your heart will bring you true happiness. So as long as you listen to that and follow your heart, you'll be on the right path. The fourth one, Akasha, it just goes over what I was saying about taking on other people's emotions, helping so many people and letting other people load off their problems to you and you advising them and guiding them. You are taking that crap home with you and never shifting it. So I hope you can understand those cards, and you can understand your uncle and the baby coming through. Your mum will be there. It's just that your uncle came through forward, obviously, to tell you that he'd arrived okay and he was safe and well, and to send his love. So thank you very much, Sherry Young, for taking those messages. I hope you can understand the cards, and if you need a copy of them afterwards, please just give me a message once I come off. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully you haven't got disconnected or anything, because I haven't seen a response for a few minutes, so hopefully you haven't got disconnected. Okay, thank you. Now I'm being shown something about Dalmatian dog. I don't know if it's okay to you, but I feel like somebody wants a Dalmatian, or somebody is really, really into Dalmatian dogs. Excuse me. Terrible indigestion for somebody. Thanks. Oh, thank you. Absolutely lovely comments, honestly. Okay. So sometimes I just try and read through the comments, and if some cards come out, I'll pick the person that the cards fall out for. Sasha Richards. Sasha Richards. Sasha. Can't speak. Sasha. I can't say it. Sasha Richards. Sorry, this card is for you, and it is Zana, and it says you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. This card represents to me that at home, being at home, you've maybe felt unsure if you wanted to stay there. You've maybe felt unstable in that home situation, in that home environment, wondering if you should leave, wondering if you should stay. This card says that you have decided to stay, and that is the best option at this time. You've made the right choice. So please don't worry. Everything is in hand, and the worst is behind you. So I hope that makes sense for you. Does somebody get quite tongue-tied around you, Sasha? Does somebody struggle with speaking, or does somebody have a speech impediment or something? Because I feel I don't normally get tongue-tied like that. So I'm just going to write tongue-tied. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody still saying they love my hair. At least I haven't cut any bits off it today. As I do sometimes. What are you doing? Alright, okay. Ewan's just touching buttons and sorting things out. Oh no, what's all the sad faces for? Loves and likes, no sad faces. Kate Masson. Kate, no, it's Masson because there's double S. Kate Masson. Okay, thank you. Kate Masson, I feel you have been clearing out or putting things into boxes, putting things out, clearing out. I'm also getting pain in the right shoulder. So there's either a tattoo there, or somebody's had an injection or something like that. But there's something about the right shoulder. You can let me know if that makes sense. Thank you. And can I ask, Kate Masson, are you there? I'm getting something about eyesight or glasses. 218, yes, that's fantastic. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for coming along. Please, please, please share. Please keep liking and loving and sharing as much as possible. The more people we reach, the more energy I get, the more I can stay on, the longer I can stay on. So yes, Kate Masson, clearing out is really important, and the right shoulder is important, either sore or pain in the right shoulder. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't see a response at the moment, so I'm just going to shuffle some cards for her. And if I don't get a response, I can write the cards and give the message afterwards.
Yeah.
She is there. Ah, okay. Clearing out, and yes, I have a tattoo on my right shoulder. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so this card falls for you first. My favourite card in the whole pack, Ariel. It says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gift to open through prayer, study and meditation. So that says you've been having a bit more weird goings on around you, or maybe you've been connecting the dots a lot more, noticing things that stand out, or taking notice of things that maybe you hadn't taken notice of before. The second card is Athena, which we've already seen this evening, a beautiful, strong card, but it says stop being the yes person. Stand up for yourself. If you've got something to say, please get it out there, please say it. Although you think it may hurt somebody or harm somebody's feelings, sometimes these things need to be said. So it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Okay, thank you. I get a lady and a man stand forward for you. The man gives me either father or grandfather feeling, and the lady kind of gives me a grandmother feeling or granny feeling. I get problems in the back of the left leg, so either problems in the calf, I'm not sure if it's thrombosis or something to do with veins, but there's something in the left calf. Yeah, left calf, left leg. Lady. Wow, you're quite a hectic head. Thank you. And has there been some arguing around you, or been some argumentative people around you, rather than you yourself arguing, but an argument around you, or an argument that's seeping into your life kind of thing? And I feel like somebody has a scar on the back of the left hand, or if it's not a scar, it could be a birthmark or something like that. But there's something very important about the back of the left hand.
And that also had a small leg.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So it's the father rather than grandfather. That's fine. And the lady, can I ask, is it your grandmother? Is she your dad's mum or your mum's mum? Because she definitely gives me a granny feeling rather than a mummy feeling. Thank you. I feel like you've had quite a chaotic life. Either things have just never kind of seemed to gone the right way. It always kind of feels like 2 steps forward, 3 back, 2 steps forward, 3 back. Either you kept getting knocked back, or you kept... Yeah. My head's actually pounding at the moment, so I'm not sure if somebody had a brain problem or a head problem. It could be that they've had a bang to the head and it's caused some kind of problems afterwards. But I feel the head is really important.
Could be my mum or granny.
Okay. Is your mum passed also? Okay. That's fine. And I get June being important either for a birthday or an anniversary. And I also get September being important for a birthday or an anniversary. Now, I'm being shown sheep. But I think the thing about the sheep is the wool. And the wool, to me, would be like Aran wool. So I'm not sure if the name Aran is important, or the Aran jumper, or the Aran wool. But there's something about that. Because I don't feel like it's just because of sheep and farming. I kind of feel like there's something about the sheep's wool, or wool sheep. Sheep's wool. Can't even say it right. So I'll see if that makes sense for you. Okay, thank you. nice one. Thank you very much. And as I talk about sheep, the card about animals and pets comes out. And it says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So it could be around anniversary of passing of an animal, or it could have been a birthday of an animal that's in spirit. Maybe you're thinking of getting a new animal.
This for Kate.
This is for Kate Masson, yeah?
My brother's birthday was June and my mum and dad's anniversary was September.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Hopefully you can understand the sheep thing. Oh, I'm really sorry. And I'm getting quite a lot of pain in my stomach. Can I ask, did one of them pass from cancer or one of them have a cancer? And I'm getting the female energy, or a female energy with cancer, or a female with cancer, rather than, or the females were stronger or the females was bigger, I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I feel high. Oh, quite strong medication somebody was on, or somebody is still on. I feel like this medication really does affect somebody's brain. If it's yourself, then maybe it's an antidepressant or something, but it definitely feels like something that affects your head or affects your brain. Yes, my brother and my sister-in-law. Okay, that's fine. As long as you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, somebody's taking antidepressants or somebody's on a medication that does really, really affect them. It kind of is affecting my eyes and making me feel quite strange. So whoever's on this medication maybe needs a bit of guidance, maybe needs a bit of support. Please feel free to get them in touch with me, and if I can try and help them get a bit more stability in their emotions, then definitely I would love to help.
I was on tramadol.
Ah, okay. They're heavy duty, because I feel wasted. Thanks. Alright. So yes, please take their love, know that they come forward to show love and support. Okay, so before I go, I have to mention somebody's had a fall before passing, or somebody banged their head before passing. If not that, then somebody's recently banged their head and hurt their head quite a lot. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I was really ill. Ah, okay, that's fine. Well, thank you very much for those taking those messages. I will leave your dad's love with you and your granny's love with you. Thank you. And yeah, thank you very, very much for taking those. If you need a copy of the cards or anything at the end, give me a private message once I reinstall Messenger, and I will I'll send them to you. Thank you. Okay. So a couple of things. I've got a week in Aberdeen from the 28th of November to the 3rd of December. There is 1 or 2 rare slots in about there. I do have one evening which I hope to do a group, so if somebody or anybody wants to get a group of 10 women together, give me a message, or give admin a message, and we'll try and arrange one evening where we can get a group. I have got 1 or 2, there is only 1 or 2 slots left in Aberdeen, but if you're interested in a private reading in Aberdeen, please message the Anita reading page and somebody will be in touch with you. Thank you very much, all of you that are still here and still joining in. It's nice to see you all. We're at 194 people watching, so hello everybody. Please keep sharing, please keep giving your love, please keep giving your likes. I do really, really wish I had a button to share back with you all. Now, you'll all know only 2 more sleeps. Ooh, it's getting exciting. Yes, it will probably all start seeming real on Friday morning, but until then, I'm still kind of like, oh yeah, it's not really happening. But yeah, I know it will be, and on Friday morning, I'll probably be an absolute bag of nerves. So 2 came out, so they go back. 193 people. Thank you very much, everybody. Keep sharing, keep smiling, keep loving. Hello to all of you that are just joining in. Thank you so much for coming along. And I'm going to pick Bridie Grey. Bridie Grey for some cards. Bridie Grey. Bridie. Thank you. Ooh, lovely card, thank you. And this card, thank you. Oh, and this one. Oh, they're all coming out for you, Bridie. They are lovely, lovely, lovely cards. We are getting married at Granton-on-Spey. Ooh, very nice. As long as it doesn't snow. If it doesn't snow, I won't be getting out of the car. So, Bridie Grey, the first card for you is Serena. It could be that you've been having money worries at the moment, more money worries than normal. Something, obviously, we're coming up to Christmas and that's always a hard time. But it could be something's came up that you weren't expecting, or a bill or something that you really wasn't expecting or needing right now. But this card says, please don't worry about money. Money is coming to you. You've not to worry how it gets to you. Just know that it is coming and put it out the back of the head. The second card for you, Bridie, is Akasha. A beautiful, beautiful card, and it says what a beautiful person you are, and you do a lot for a lot of other people. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life missions. So your advice and your guidance to people really, really helps people and really helps inspire people. You might think you don't actually make a difference in people's lives, but this card shows that sometimes you say just one sentence or one bit of advice, and that can spur somebody on to do total new things in their lives. So thank you very much for doing that. The third card for you, Bridie, is Shanti, which is an absolutely beautiful card, and it says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you a new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Absolutely fantastic card, really, really nice. So yeah, it might have been really tough at the moment. You might have had to make some decisions that you really didn't want to make. This card says, don't worry, things will become smoother. So I hope those three cards can help give you a little bit of guidance and know that things are definitely calming down from now. So thank you very much. We're down to 152 people watching. Please keep sharing, please keep liking, please keep loving. Get as many people as you can, as many as your friends tuning in. I can also see my third eye. Ah, fantastic. That is fairly quite new for you, is it, Bridie? Oh, thank you. And as I was still talking to you, I got this card, which is Vanessa, and talks of a big decision for you, Bridie. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. So please know that this is a big decision, and it is a life-changing decision. So whatever it is, if it's looking deeper into the spiritual side of things and maybe learning more and getting in tune more, it is a life-changing thing. As Ewan knows. And as I know, of course. Mine was a little bit longer than Ewan's, obviously, but yeah, we both know. So yes, thank you very much, Bridie, for taking those cards. I am going to pick somebody else to have some cards. Thank you. Okay, now I am being made aware of a scar at the front of the head. It's not just a fall or a bang. This is literally like a scar along the hairline, quite near the front. So somebody has a scar on the hairline. Scar on hairline. And I feel like a wheelchair is important, so somebody was either in a wheelchair or somebody's been in a wheelchair. But this scar's quite right at the edge of the forehead. Thank you. I feel like October is important. What time is it? 9:30. The timing is important. 9:30 p.m. is important. I'm not sure if it's Jersey. Well, Jersey to me is a place or a jumper. So I'll just write Jersey because I don't know if it's the place or the jumper, but I see Jersey being important. Thank you. Somebody's been sucking the teeth or somebody's sucking the teeth. And I feel like J is important for the name as well. Thank you. Also a ring is important. And a sore left shoulder. Maybe even collarbone.
It needs to all make sense.
Yeah, it needs to all make sense. It kind of should all make sense in one piece rather than a little bit or another bit. Generally. Thank you. My son. Okay. Is it your son with the scar, or is it you with the scar? Is October important? Is 9:30 p.m. important? Is Jersey important? Either a Jersey jumper or Jersey the place, I'm not sure. Sucking the teeth, a ring being important, and the left shoulder and left collarbone giving me quite a lot of pain, quite a lot of soreness. So yeah, if that all makes sense, then that's fine. Now I'm getting a bad right lung, so somebody had also a bad right lung, or somebody's had a bad right lung. And Haven caravans or Haven holidays is important. Somebody just talked about there's quite a few people taking little bits of it. Yes, my son with his son, his birthday was in October and he's just been to the dentist and I've just replaced my wedding rings. Ah, okay, so that could be you then, Tippy. Is a right lung important and a Haven holiday important? Either going away in the caravan, ouch, and now I'm getting pain in the right thigh. Right thigh. Thank you. And either moving pictures or moving photographs on the walls or taking pictures off and putting new pictures up. But feel moving pictures or moving photos. But I feel like you're moving them off the wall or putting new ones onto the wall rather than moving them off the windowsill and putting them somewhere else. I feel like they've been on the wall and they've came off, or they're going up onto the wall. Hopefully that makes sense. My other son died of a lung hemorrhage. Ah, okay, thank you. So the Haven holidays, does that make sense? Thank you. What is that?
Do you see?
I kind of feel like closing his eyes and taking the last breath was important, or closing his. There's something about that. Like I just kind of feel like I took a breath and then that was it. And I feel like there's something about a gold letterbox or something about a special letterbox. I don't know if you've been delivering things into a gold letterbox, or there's something about this gold letterbox being important. Thank you. And I get something about the right eye, either a scar about the right eye or a freckle about. We couldn't go away due to his death. Maybe it is for someone else. It just catch my attention, but we turned the machine off. Yeah, that's fine. I totally understand that, because he takes the last breath and that's it. It's calm and it's passing. It's definitely for you. And something about the right eye here, either a scar or a mark on the right eye being important. And either there's something about footprints or handprints. Do you have pictures of handprints, pictures of footprints? Have you been doing something with those pictures recently? Have you been moving them or doing something with those? Hopefully this all makes sense and you understand it. Hold on while I just fix my chair, because I was shrinking Violet back there. Okay. And can I ask, has somebody been to the doctors recently, or has somebody had a checkup recently?
Can you see that?
Oh, I can see some of it. You'll have to go in to read more.
Okay,
that's fine. As long as you understand it, darling.
She does.
Thank you. I will go back at the end and go back in and read all the comments. It moves so quick I don't get a chance to read the whole thing. So, what's her name, sorry?
Her name was Tippy.
Tippy.
Coope.
Okay. That's a lovely name. Okay. So the 3 cards that I've taken for you, my darling, is Archangel Michael. He is a beautiful card, and know that he stands forward to give you love and give you support at this time, especially if somebody is not well and somebody's feeling under the weather. This card comes to know that the angels are looking down over you and trying to give you as much love and healing and support as possible. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So he brings courage, he brings strength, he brings love, he brings light. Know that he's such a fantastic, positive, strong card. If he stands beside you, no matter what happens, you'll always come through the other side and you'll be fine. So thank you very much. The second card is Vanessa and talks about a big decision. So this could be connected to mom, it could be connected to somebody else in the family. I feel like it's a family connection or a family decision rather than a love decision. It says to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. So please, please know that when you've made that decision, you've made it for the right reasons. Don't go back and pick over it. Move forward with it fearlessly. Know that you've made it for the right decisions and that's the right choice. The third card for you is Celeste. Now this is going to be the start of the year kind of time. A happy move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. And because Archangel Michael came out, I kind of feel like it is both areas. It's not just one or the other. Either there's just been a move and you're just starting to settle in, and by January you'll be completely settled in, or you'll just be start looking for something in January. But know there are a few changes coming your way. So thank you very much for taking that messages and taking that cards. I send you an abundance of love, as I send you all an abundance of love. And I thank you for taking the messages, because without you lot, I really, really just would be a nut job. I would. I'd be a crazy lunatic. I walk around places and people look at me funny because they can just tell I'm not myself. Pick up on, yeah, especially when I start doing this. I'm walking around places. I might start breathing really funny and like limping, like Quasimodo I was getting called today. Oh no, she was calling herself Quasimodo. Yes. But I was the Quasimodo person. So yes, we had a surprise visitor arrive today. I won't say who it is, but let's just say it's been an amazing, amazing day knowing that this lady came just especially to see us. So hello to all of you that are watching that knows who's here. Hi! Lucy Wilson. Lucy Wilson. Lucy Wilson. This card fell just as I read your name, darling, and it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy at peace. I love you very much. Please do not worry about me. So hopefully that is the card, can give you a bit of help and give you a bit of guidance. Oh, you make me very tired, Lucy. So please get some rest. I love it all that you're tuning in, but if you need sleep, please sleep. Sleep is definitely more important. 177 people watching. If we can get it up to 200 people, I'll maybe stay on later than 10. Ooh. Can I ask if anyone came through that gave you that message? The boy in the wheelchair was the one that came through to bring the message. Thank you. I'm getting Jean or Jenny being important. Jean or Jenny. And I've written it on yours, TP, because I kind of feel like it's still connected to you, that Jean or Jenny being important. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Lovely, lovely, lovely comments. So yeah, the more people that join in, the more energy I get, the more love I get, the longer I can stay on. So thank you, thank you. Lucy Wilson got Sonia and tired. So yes, hopefully that makes sense. Give me a love if you're all as excited as me for Friday. Woo! Are you all looking forward to seeing the videos and maybe the photographs of Friday? Yay! I really can't wait. I might be quite drunk by midday. Loads and loads and loads of love hearts. Look at them all. I love seeing them go across the bottom of the screen. Sending you all as much love as possible. Eh? I know. My last live show is Deena Conway. I won't be Deena Conway anymore. Oh, don't. I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna crash the computer with my excitement. Trying to do my nails and type and watch. Fantastic. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow morning at 9:30. Woohoo! Thank goodness. I've been trying to save them because they've been cracking a little bit. So I've been trying to save them as much as possible so that they stay nice. Still 2 cards coming out. So I just have to get one at a time. Nicola McIntyre. Nicola McIntyre. Nicola McIntyre, I want to give you some cards, my love. Nicola McIntyre. Oh, thank you. Thank you, absolutely lovely messages. Okay. No, 2 cards, go away. So Nicola McIntyre, I am hopefully going to get some cards for you, my darling. 2s again. Thank you. Look at all that love hearts. Honestly, seeing them pop is amazing. We're up to 196. Ooh, a few more shares and we'll be over 200.
We're over 200.
We're over 200.
201.
201. Yay! Thank you. Okay, I think maybe Nicola McIntyre is gone or she's not there because there's no cards seeming to come out for her. Oh, there you are. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. So the first card for you, Nicola McIntyre, is Francesca. And she says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So it could be that you think, oh my God, I really need to lose some weight. Not that I think anybody should lose any weight. It's about your brain rather than your body. But you could say, oh, I need to lose some weight, but I can't. So because you say that, no, you're right, you won't lose any weight because you've said you can't, so you won't. This card says anything you want to do, you can have. If you imagine it, if you picture it, it will come to you. Get rid of the negativity, turn it around, turn it into a positive. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Glad you got what you needed to hear. Just to know that they're okay. That's all we want to know, is that they're all right and that they're safe and well without us. Not that they're without us, we're without them. So Nicola McIntyre, the second card for you is the Ariel card. Beautiful card. As you all know, this is my favourite one, and it's talking about psychic abilities and psychic gifts. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your gift to open through study, prayer and meditation. The first thing you need to start doing is your 5 a day. Get naked in front of that mirror in the morning and find 5 things you love about yourself every single morning. One lady thought I meant do it 5 times. I wouldn't mind being naked 5 times a day, but yes, it would be a little bit a pain in the bottom. Yes, you would. So the third card that falls for you, Nicola McIntyre, is Celeste, and this talks about a happy move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in a positive new energy. So by January there are going to be some changes, there are going to be some things that you've been hoping to get, you've been trying to get, you've been trying to achieve. Know that it is coming to fruition, and by January it will all be feeling a lot better. Francesca, so I'll just write these cards down. You all say, I'll get quite a few people, oh, there's no point in doing it if I don't believe it. Okay, so it's taken you 35 years to tell yourself you're shit. So it's going to take a lot longer than 5 minutes to tell yourself you're beautiful. But if I offered you a tablet that would make it disappear, most of you would take it. So all I'm saying is a bit of time and a bit of effort and a bit of courage. Get in front of that mirror. Even if you don't find 5 things in the beginning, just stand there. Get used to seeing who you truly are. Get used to being observant of the naked body, because we should all be naked. Society gives us clothes to make us different, to make us strange. Sorry, I go on to a ramble and I don't really mean to. Thank you. Has somebody been working out on their bottom? Either had one of them things that juggles your bum, or, you know, it's like a rubber band thing, and it goes like that on your bum. Has somebody been doing one of them? Not me. I don't know what it's called. An elastic worker. I'm going to write an electric twerker. That's not good. Elastic. God almighty, I can't even spell. Elastic bum trimmer. I don't know what it's called. As you can tell, I'm not really one for the gym. Nicola McIntyre, thank you so much. This is perfect. Fantastic. Thank you. I'm glad they make sense for you. Thank you for taking the cards. Beautiful. So yeah, have you been trying to tone your bottom up? Or have you been talking about toning your bottom up? I don't worry about my bum, it's behind me. I can't see it. Oh, sending you much love and light, darling. I hope you sleep well. That was just one of the girls that took the message, saying good night. So, oh, excuse me. Annie Lothian. Annie Lothian?
Yeah.
Annie Lothian, this card fell for you, my darling, and it's Rosetta. It is about you and your connection with children. It says you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching or parenting children. A beautiful card, and it just shows that right now children are really important to your life. So Annie Lothian, that card was for. Yes, I am. partner's been saying you need to. What, work on your bum? Cheeky bugger, he'd be getting a slap. Ewan gives me cake when he wants me to work on my bum. You don't want it smaller. Thank you for excusing me. They're not my burps, definitely. No. Okay, so Annie Lothian, this card also falls for you, which is Vanessa, and it is about a big decision. It says, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. And then you have your answer. Know that once you've decided, you've done it for the right reasons, and to move forward with it completely fearlessly. Beautiful, strong card, powerful card. Shows what a strong woman you are as well, because the woman on the card brings such powerful energy to the card. So yeah, know that you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. 2, so they go back. Thank you. So this is for Nicola McIntyre. 2, and they're going back. Thank you. Thank you. So the third card is Daniel, which is about marriage. So it says, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So it could be that you decide maybe you want to get married. Maybe there's been some talk of getting married. It could be around somebody's anniversary or wedding anniversary. Either that, or it could be that your marriage needs a little bit of work, or your marriage has been going through a bit of struggles at the moment. But by January, that will all be resolved. That will all be sorted out one way or another. Thank you. So yeah, I'll write those cards down for you. What's that song? Henry VIII? Is it Henry VIII?
What is it?
I've got a song in my head. I feel Henry is important. Henry. And an 8 is important. So the 8th of a month, or the 8th month, which would be August. Henry is important. Thank you. It gives me definitely late 70s, maybe 80s. I kind of feel like either there is a London connection or there's been a London connection. Stop biting. Henry, 8th of August.
Aye, Henry VIII, I am.
Yes, that's definitely the song I'm singing in my head. I didn't sing it out loud too much. Okay. He makes me feel like he's definitely a well-to-do man. He's been well educated. He's had a good life. It doesn't make me feel like he's had a bad life or anything like that. It does make me feel he was well educated, good knowledge, travelled. It does make me feel like he had a good life, either in his late 70s or early 80s. Again, gives me a peaceful passing. Doesn't give me an awful horrid passing or anything like that. The number 8 being important, so either August being important or the 8th of a month being important. Thank you. And something about socks, so somebody's been needing new socks, or somebody's very particular about the socks or how the socks are. So being important. Thank you.
You see Collins, I was born on 74 August. Huh?
No, it'll kind of all make sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
184 people watching. Please keep sharing away. Please keep loving. Please keep liking, sending your love. I do try and give as many people readings as possible in the time that I am online on a Wednesday night. If anything does make sense to you, if you're watching back after it's been recorded. Jackie Kearney.
Yeah.
Jackie Kearney. Did she say a dad? Was it a dad? Okay. And I'm getting something on the left side of the neck being important. Either a mole or a scar or something here on this part of the neck. Left side of neck. Mole or scar. And I'm also being given February being important. Somebody's birthday or anniversary in February. I'm getting a really, really itchy nose. So either somebody's been arguing or somebody gets hay fever or somebody's had a cold, because my nose is literally going blah, 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 blah. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. Thank you. It's an uncle. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. And I kind of feel like either somebody's been hit on the back of the head or somebody's really had something quite heavy or hard to the back of the head. Either banged the head or really, really right at the back of the head. So yeah, that's quite hard at the back of the head. Either it's somebody's been hit on the back of the head or somebody's banged the back of the head. I feel like that's quite important. Anyway, hopefully that'll make sense. So are you also, Jackie Kearney, getting your hair done? I've been talking about having your hair done, changing your hair. Hair is important. Thank you. And somebody's been talking about cutting the toenails, or somebody's been... Wow! Cutting toenails is important. I don't really need to see that vision, thanks very much. People's feet, not really what I want to see. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you, Jackie Carney. You can message me at the end, and if you don't understand it, I can send you a picture of the notes. I can send you a picture of any cards that I get. I haven't picked any cards at the moment, so yeah. Yes, that would be lovely, thank you.
So apologise for the sound.
Sorry for the sound of the kettle that's about to go on.
I apologise, sorry guys.
Thanks very much, Kate McKinney, just cutting your toenails. I do not need to see people cutting their toenails. Right. Okay, so connected to the messages that I've been getting, Jackie Kearney, I feel like either you have a piece of jewellery in a small box. It's quite a small little box, so it's either like a little earring box or a little ring box, but it's quite a small box. And there's either there's a necklace, or I'd say a necklace rather than a ring, just because of the shape that I'm kind of seeing. It's not so much solid, but more like a chain or links being important. So I'll write that down. And I feel like April is important for somebody's birthday or anniversary also. Everyone's saying for your coffee. Thank you everybody for the lovely comments about my hair. My hair got straightened before it got done this morning, and we took a photograph.
Scary.
And it is quite scary. I do not look at all like Deena.
No.
So yes, as soon as the wedding's over, the hair will be getting washed and the curls will be back to normal. Stick with what you know. Caroline Fisher, this card fell just as I read your name, darling. It says take action, Caroline Fisher. Let me write it down. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with the truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So your stomach is telling you something at the moment. Your stomach is saying something's not sitting right. Oh, that doesn't make me too happy. Please listen to your stomach because your stomach does not lie, Caroline Fisher. I hope that card makes sense for you and I hope it gives you a little bit of guidance that you need. Okay, we're on 10:05. Keep sharing, keep loving, keep liking. I really wish I had one back to you all because I would just continuously press it continuously so I could send you all as much love as you give me, which is phenomenal. Jackie Kearney, April birthday is very important. Toenails need cutting and socks getting holes. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Deena. That's fine. As long as you make of what I said, Jackie Kearney, I'll leave those messages for you. Thank you. I didn't get any cards for you. Maybe your loved ones just wanted to come through to let you know that they were around you and that they were sending their support and love. And as I said that, and as I was talking, Jackie, this card also falls for you, which is Opal, and it's our card of children in spirit. And it says, our children on earth and in heaven are watched over and cared for by God and the angels. So just to let you know that that spirit baby will be around you and will be giving love. Oh, excuse me, and still getting somebody's burping, still getting somebody's indigestion. So, let me see. Let me pick somebody else for some cards. Let me light a cigarette. I know how you all love to watch me smoke.
Not.
At least it's only me that's smoking and not my house.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Ooh, who's that? Who sings that? Let me know what life is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, please be true. Who is that? You know the song anyway.
Hollywood song.
Is it Frank? No, is it Frank Sinatra? No. No, I don't think so.
You said that song, somebody will answer.
Yeah, somebody will tell us. Very like old style kind of music. 204 people still watching. Hi! Send you all my love. Where are you all from? How far away in the world am I reaching? Are any of your friends watching? If any of your friends haven't heard about it, please feel free to tell as many people as you can. The more people that join in, the more energy I get, the longer I can stay on and the more messages I can give to people. So yeah, keep sharing, keep giving that love. You wait till Friday. My goodness, Facebook is going to crash with the amount of messages that we're going to be getting on Friday morning. Thank you everybody that gives us love and support every single day. Thank you all of you that buy the card readings, that pay for the readings from myself. I really appreciate all your donations and all your money that comes to me because this is my business now. It's not, I'm not doing anything else. This is my life. So I give so much thanks to all the people that have been helping and have been supporting me. It really does make a difference. Like what's happening on Friday, everything's kind of fallen into place. There's been no stress. The first dress I saw, it arrived, it fits perfectly. Everything's just absolutely stress-free. And so it's obviously meant to happen, otherwise it wouldn't be happening. So yes, Frank Sinatra. I kind of thought it was Frank Sinatra. Sorry. Is somebody potty training at the moment?
Well, Frank Sinatra to potty training.
I know. The Frank Sinatra I kind of feel is important either for a dad or a father figure that's in spirit. This man is passed. Either he liked to sing Frank Sinatra or he had quite a good voice and enjoyed singing, because that definitely feels like it's important. Thank you. And either the grandchild is being potty trained at the moment or potty training is definitely important. Maybe talking about potty training or getting into doing potty training. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you. And I'm getting Shane or Sean being important. Shane or Sean. Hey?
It's made that. Caroline Fisher.
Caroline Fisher. Ah, okay, that's who I just gave a card to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Caroline Fisher. Your dad is in spirit. And can I ask, is it around anniversary time or around birthday time of somebody at the moment? Hopefully that makes sense to you. And I'm also getting really achy legs. So either somebody does something, either stands on their feet all day, really achy legs. Achy legs. Thank you. And I'm getting either, it must be a scar under the right eye. Either a scar or a mark under the right eye.
Both mum and dad. Caroline Fisher.
And yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. And does the scar under the eye make sense as well? And can I ask, did one of them smoke? Which would be why I wanted a fag. Because normally I can resist. Well, sometimes. And my dad had arthritis. Okay, so the achy legs. Okay, thank you. And also, it's time 22:11. 22:11 or 22:11, so that would be 10:40 being important. Okay, so either 10:40 is important for somebody's passing, or 10:40 if it's not at night, it's in the morning. Yeah, my nephew. Okay, you understand it. Thank you. And I'm being shown either somebody's wanting to try and build some kind of shed or build some kind of I see, what do you call it, plastic that's riveted,
Sheep.
like sheet plastic, but it's mum smoked, that's fine. It's like corrugated plastic. So either somebody's putting this on a roof or somebody's using corrugated plastic to build something. If they're not building something, they're taking corrugated plastic off, or they're removing corrugated plastic. It definitely feels like something connected to a roof. So yes, hopefully that makes sense to you. $216, yay! That is fantastic, especially after 10 o'clock, because we normally get a wee drop after 10 o'clock. All the young ones tend to end up in bed. Not sure about that, but chicken coop needs that. Ah, okay, that's fine. So somebody needs to put on a roof, or somebody needs to put on. Sorry. Oh, me. Did mum, obviously she's a smoker, but I feel either she got coughing fits or she had breathing difficulties as well. And she also gives me pain in the left side of my stomach. Is that... You have two kidneys, don't you? So I don't know if it's the kidneys in the left side or the stomach in the left side, but just at the bottom of my ribs I get pain in the left side there.
Kidneys on either side.
Yeah, I think it kind of feels like kidneys. But I'm not quite sure if it's kidneys or in the stomach, because it feels quite close to that area. I keep saying to you, and I need to get one of those plastic x-ray models so that I can just point to the bit that hurts. You know, so you can see all the bits inside, because I'm not all clued up on human biology. Not really, anyway. And internal injuries. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. These are little confirmations that you'll know are connected to her and not connected to anybody else. I can only tell you what I feel or tell you what I'm experiencing, and you will make the connection. I don't fully always understand what I'm getting shown or what I'm being given, but I always say it just as I see it, because if I try and analyse it, then it won't be exactly as it is. So yes, I'm going to pick somebody to give some more cards to. Caroline Fisher, please know that your dad comes forward to give you love and guidance, and your mum, of course. Thank you. And know that they are always with you and they send as much love as possible. So thank you. Okay. And I'm still looking at your words, and I'm getting this card for you, which is Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way they view the world and yourself. Now, you pretty much all should have this card. If you are tuning into me, this is new psychic experiences, new spiritual experiences. It's a very new thing, this live show and showing people and performing what I can do live online. So yes, that card really is applicable for all of you. Start learning more, start tuning into it. The more you understand about spirituality, the more you understand about your body, the better life you'll have, the better life experience you'll have. So we're still sitting at 211 people. I'm going to give it another 15 minutes and then I'm going to go off at about 10:30 because we still have a visitor here, and we will have to go through all the mails at the end as we normally do on a Wednesday. So I'm going to pick somebody else for some cards, and then Ewan is going to pick somebody, and I will do cards for the person that Ewan also picks. So yeah, Kylie Jeans. Kylie Jeans, oh that's a nice name. I like that. Kylie Jeans, I am going to pick some cards for you, my darling. Kylie Jeans. Now, I get the feeling that your image or how people see you is actually starting to rule your life, or starting to cause you to think negatively about yourself because of people around you, or because of the way people are, are around you. I get a lot of pain in the back right thigh. Back right thigh. It's right behind the knee, just above the knee, underneath. That's quite painful. So yeah, either you've been like looking at yourself, making yourself feel crap, or picking on yourself because of other people's judgments around you, or because the way people look at you. I basically want to tell you to say F them, and I'll say that as politely as possible. Don't worry what anybody else thinks. You look in that mirror and you tell yourself every morning how amazing you are, how beautiful you are. Don't worry about your makeup. Don't worry about your clothing. It's what comes from inside, darling, that counts. And you have a massive heart. You've got so much love to give. If people would only get past that initial, what the first judge you or first think of you, and give you a chance. People can be absolute bumholes. But yeah, I want to send you as much confidence as humanly possible, because I feel that you really, really need that right now. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah. So I'm going to do cards for you, Kylie, and say what's coming for you. 184 people still watching. Whoop whoop. Keep sending the love, keep sending the light, keep sharing as much as possible. 202 shares, that's fantastic. Thank you so much to everybody that tunes in and joins in. It is really, really amazing to be able to do what I do and share what I do. I do get the odd one or two people that's a bit rude or a bit cheeky, or likes to test my ability. But I'm not here to prove myself to anybody, and if somebody's supposed to know, they'll find out at the right time. If they're not supposed to know, they won't. And some people just don't have the brain capacity to understand what I want to propose to them. So yeah, the first card for you, Kylie Jeans, is Oceana It's a beautiful card. It's a card we've already seen tonight. It says, take action. You're in touch with the truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. And the next card is the confusion card, Melina, and says, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I kind of get the feeling that this is connected to a man, or is connected to a relationship to do with the man. And as I say, that Chantel falls out, which is the relationship card. So it could be you're not sure if you want to stick at the relationship you're in and try and make it work. It could be things have been getting a bit stale or a bit mundane. You need a bit of excitement. You need a little bit of something because you're not getting it, or you're not feeling confident about yourself. This card says new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Beautiful, beautiful card, and that card kind of comes in by January. All should be sorted in that area. So I hope you can understand those cards and you can take that a little bit of a message for you. Okay, so let me see. Somebody else for some cards. Shannon Beaumont. I just kind of pick anybody I feel drawn to, or somebody stands out. If I'm shuffling the cards and one falls out just as I'm saying a name, that's how I pick. I don't have any specifics before I come online or who I'm going to pick. I just go with the flow, and I don't think, oh, I've picked that person before, I better not pick them again. If I say the name, I say the name because they're supposed to get a card. It could be somebody gets a card every single week for 5 weeks. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I pick. I always use the same cards, yes. Catherine and Edwards, I do stick to the same set just because I know them so well, and I know how each one connects with me. And yeah, I suppose I only really need one set. Too many sets, too many confusions. You could maybe get mixed readings or confusing cards. So trying to keep it as simple as possible. So yeah, always use the same cards, and my partner Ewan has exactly the same deck as me. So Catherine Edwards, as I was saying that to you, this card fell for you, and it is Ray, and it says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being and peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. So you could have been saying that you're going to do a new exercise regime, or you need to do some new exercise. This card says yes, you do, and it's not just for your body. You need to do it for your brain. You need to do it for your mind. So please take that card. Thank you. Okay, 2 cards, they go back. Are you all looking forward to the weekend? Are any of you doing anything special? Are any of you doing anything nice? As you all know, I will be getting married on Friday, and I will become Mrs. McBride, which is, yeah, a dream come true. Okay, so Natalie Welsh. Natalie Welsh. I see lots of shoes around you, Natalie Welsh. Either you're going through shoes or you're changing shoes. Shoes are really important at the moment. Looking for new shoes. Thank you. A lot of shoes. You like shoes? Okay, Natalie Welsh. So let's see what cards we've got for you, Natalie Welsh. And then Ewan will be picking somebody that he wants to give cards to. So please all make sure you comment plenty so we can see who's online and who's available to get some cards. Natalie Welsh. Natalie Welsh. So Natalie Welsh, the first card for you, my darling, is Melina. Again, we kind of see similar cards as the evening progresses. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Now, I kind of feel like this card is connected to your work. You're not sure if you want to continue the path that you're on. You're not sure if you want to change, but I do feel like a bit of a indecisiveness around your work situation, or your work situation. I don't feel study, I do feel work for you. So that is a card. The second card is Grace and Antoinette, and it is about a falling out with somebody like a sibling. If it's not a sibling, it is somebody like a sibling, and it says to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So it could be that you've fallen out with somebody 10 years ago, and now is time to reconcile, now is time to get that relationship back on track. If it's not an old falling out or something from years ago, it could be something fairly recent, and it could be a falling out coming up if it hasn't already happened. You could be really worrying about this falling out, and it could be preying on your mind quite a lot. So know that this is the time for this to be getting sorted out. The third card for you is Archangel Michael, and he is a card of changes. He comes in January and says, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Like I said before, he's a really strong, powerful card, and if Archangel Michael stands forward for you, know that everything will be okay, and he will bring a lot of positivity and a lot of light to you. So thank you, Natalie Welsh, for taking those cards. I haven't seen a response, but I'm sure that you will get in touch once you get them. And Ewan is going to tell me who he has picked.
I would pick Louise Simpson.
Louise Simpson.
Louise Simpson, that's the name that's standing out to me so far.
Okay. Louise Simpson.
Yeah.
All right. So Ewan has picked Louise Simpson just because the name stuck out to him. So that is the name I'm going to pick cards for. Still people joining in. Hello to you that are still just joining. There's just a few more minutes left and then we will be signing out. So Louise Simpson. I'm getting a really sore throat, Louise Simpson. So either you've had a really sore throat or somebody around you's had a really, that's quite painful. Kate McKinney, I've got the same cards but I don't know how to use them. Okay, the best way to learn to use them is use the cards as much as possible. Learn and read every page. Read it till eventually you will learn what each card means completely. And then because it gives you quite a big bit in the book to learn, to understand, there might be certain sentences in that paragraph that stick out to you more than others. So that's how you would connect that card. But please, if you need any help on learning or trying to understand spirituality, please message me, get in touch. I'm very chatty, I'm very friendly. If you can't get a hold of me, get a hold of Ewan McLeod McBride on Facebook. He also does card readings, and for your first card reading, and does them for free, so there's no charge. I do card readings, but through Messenger there is a small fee for them. But I would say definitely, I still have a sore throat, perfect, Louise Simpson. So yeah, I would definitely say they were worth it. Quite a lot of people that have had them really enjoy having the cards. They're not spirit readings, they are card readings, but if I feel a sore throat, I'll message that, you know. And if somebody in spirit stands forward strong enough and doesn't, you know, let me go kind of thing, I will always pass on the love. But they are just card readings, and I try just to stick to the cards. It doesn't always work like that. So yeah, if any of you is interested in any of those things, the card readings, for 3 cards it's £3, for 4 cards it's £4, and for a mixture of the both it's £6. My private one-to-one spirit readings, that's all booked through a Need a Reading page. You would have to mail there and somebody would be in touch to book you in. That is a minimum donation of £10. And I say a minimum donation because if you haven't got a lot of money, £10 is perfect. But if you can afford it and you come and you think the reading's worth more than £10, please feel free to give me more than £10. I try and keep my fee as low as possible so that those that can't afford it can still reach me and can still get a reading. So yeah, I ask people, I don't rip yous lot off, so I ask that yous lot don't rip me off. When you's a booking, I do ask a £5 deposit for a booking, and if you fail to show for the appointment, it is lost. There's no refund on that. So hopefully that gives you enough information about readings and bookings. And I will get back to Louise Simpson's 3 cards. Sorry, Louise, I got a little bit sidetracked there. So yeah, we'll go for this. Ooh, Louise Simpson, the first card is Chantel. Beautiful card. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Really beautiful cards. The next one is Isabella. Fantastic positive card for you. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Really feels like a good time for family and for the home life at the moment. Making new decisions, making new starts. That's how it feels. The card 3 is Zana, and it says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So it could be that you wasn't sure if you wanted to stay where you were living or go. This card says that you've decided to stay, and that is the right decision at this time. So I hope those cards make sense to you, Louise Simpson. I send you all out as much of my love as humanly, spiritually possible. I hope to see you all again. Now, I do have to mention, next Wednesday I won't be live because I will be in Aberdeen doing group readings. So I really won't be live next Wednesday. And the following Wednesday is the 7th of December. So I won't be live on Facebook, but I am live at the community centre in Nairn for Nairn Spiritualist Church. That starts at 7 p.m. I'm not quite sure how much it is on the door. It might be £3, it might be £5. I'm not 100% sure. But know that that's good cause.
It's going to charity as well, I think.
Not the Spiritualist
Not just
Church.
about-
No,
no,
the
no,
Spiritualist Church is just a night at the Spiritualist Church. So that's on the 7th of December at 7 p.m. So for the next 2 Wednesdays, I won't be live. If I do get a chance on another evening to come on live, then I'll let you all know. I'll put a post up and let you all know. But if any of you are ever interested in a card reading at all, anytime, just give me a message. And if I can't do it right at that precise moment, I'll give you a time and a date when I can. I hope you all have a fantastic evening of sleep. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And I will look forward to seeing you all next time as Mrs. McBride.
Yes, good night,
Say
everybody.
good night, Ewan.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you. Night, everyone. Bye.